Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Have you ever stumbled upon a store that had some off-brand Five Nights at Freddy's products? Well, you're not the only one. A few years ago, I stumbled upon a lot of products that I was like, this doesn't look like the real deal. This looks kind of rousy. I bought it anyway because it was Five Nights at Freddy's and I love that game. And the whole franchise. But today we're going to be looking at some products that makes our heads scratch in a way that we just don't know. Figures. You can't go wrong with figures. Figures can come in all shapes and sizes, but is it even the real deal? Coming across this, what appears to look like ordinary figures. This is very off-brand and you can also see it by the looks of it. Freddy does not even look aroused at all. Not even terrifying. More like a laughing stock, just like that whole viral Freddy Park monument that they got going on. Horror. Security guard looks off-brand as well. I've seen figures like this in my lifetime and I just want to say that I'm not proud of looking in that direction. I'd rather look the other direction, but you know what? It is what it is. We didn't really have enough Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise back then, so I mean, what you have to make is what you gotta make. Next up we have some glasses. I've actually seen this before and I actually purchased my own Freddy glasses before, but this one's kind of different than the ones I've always seen. This one says Weeknights at Teddy's. That's not even Five Nights at Freddy's base, but you know what? We're gonna go with it anyway. Now, these days they do sell them. You can get Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Unfortunately, no other characters. You gotta go with the OG fours, but I've come across these before and if I do find them, I'm gonna have to bring them out. Do my eyes deceive me? Do y'all remember Mashrooms? You know, they made some for Angry Birds and all these other products and games that came around the time. If you were there, you know. It boggles a question for me. Mashrooms, they should bring those back. Instead of calling them Squishmies as this, I mean, the concept is amazing, but you gotta bring back Mashrooms. Mashrooms were peak during my elementary and middle school days. I would love to see them bring Five Nights at Freddy's for that, but that's a whole different video there. Now, for this Squishmies, I've never personally seen these out, but you know what? If I ever saw these out and open, I would buy them myself because those are amazing. The ones that you can just stick up to the ceiling, you know, in those classrooms where the teachers did not appreciate that, but you did it behind their backs. These would be the products for that. These are honestly cool, but I don't know about these. Haven't we ever wanted a life-size Freddy Fazbear? Well, we're getting that with Spirit Halloween, but before that, it was this off-brand Freddy Fazbear from NECA. NECA is known for making the most aroused and amazing figures. Shout out to the Halloween franchise. That is a whole different thing than this, but the Halloween franchise, any other horror franchise that brought these, and NECA decided Five Nights at Freddy's, let's make this big. They ended up making a life-size Freddy Fazbear that can probably come up to my torso. This is scary. It looks more like ice cream than it does an actual figure. This just makes me hungry. Okay, non-official, official Lego Five Nights at Freddy's. I have actually seen this in the store and I actually bought this for myself. I have not reviewed it yet. I did pick up a couple of these before, but these are the Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach non-official Legos that you can buy at Walmart. I mean, I haven't seen them around anymore, but when I saw this, I was like, what is this? Is this Lego? So I'm like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen a few looks at this. I don't know. It is cool, but it's kind of overstepping because I'm a huge Lego fan and everybody who are Lego fans want Five Nights at Freddy's and Lego to collab, but we already been down that road. We're not going to talk about that road anymore, and we're going to close down that whole road. But for this, a non-official Five Nights at Freddy's Lego. This looks a little bit not on the pretty side, but this is something, you know? It's kind of cool. I don't even know what this is at this point. Five Nights at Freddy's. It's just got a whole bunch of PNG pictures on there on top. That doesn't even look like the whole gang there. It just looks like the Etsy version. Oh my goodness. If this is a real product, I need this in my hand. Say Noches Freddy's is what this is. That whole meme going around. Yeah, there's a lot. This looks like, it looks like they had a meeting in the room and they didn't really go through with the meeting and they're like, we got the finished product. If you go to Amazon and type in Five Nights at Freddy's, you're gonna get hit with a whole bunch of wave of non-official Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Now, these are terrifying. But you know what? The concept's cool. These are very terrifying, but oh my goodness. Lastly, what my eyes deceive me, this is actually near my house. They sell Five Nights at Freddy's pinatas. I mean, look at this. This is like an example. Okay, the next time I kind of see the pinatas and I see Freddy again, because I did see a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's pinatas out there, which a concept right there. Walmart and all these other stores need to sell something like this because of the franchise being bigger and bigger and bigger. Why are they not making these yet? Again, that's a separate video. But back to this. the Five Nights at Freddy's piñatas. There are some near my house. If I end up getting one, I will show you in person. But this is the example of what we should be getting. But what is this? It's just cutting out a sticker and slapping it on a piñata there, and har 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 har, happy birthday. That's actually pretty cool, you know, to include all the characters like this. But oh my goodness, what is the weirdest Five Nights at Freddy's product that you have ever seen that is not official? You know, we're not including Hot Topic, we're not including Walmart, Target, or all that dilly-dally. Those are official with our man Scott Cawthon on those products. Don't forget that, that is official. But what is your most weirdest Five Nights at Freddy's thing that you have ever seen? Because I've seen a lot in my day, and the piñata takes the win. Oh goodness, I'm gonna need a moment after this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for tuning in every single week for every video. I appreciate you all. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting everything that I do and the love of Five Nights at Freddy's that I have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next video. I will see you on the flip side. Bye bye.